Good afternoon. This is Prof. I'm here to help those preparing for the chemistry practical with likely question. According to the specimen, a double salt was given, which is written there. C is ammonium iron 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 hexahydrate. That's the double salt. If you look at that salt very well at the top there, if you look at the salt, it contains ammonium, it contains iron, and it contains sulphate. That's the SO4. So they are going to test for these three ions: the ammonium ion, the iron 2, and also the tetraoxosulfate 6, the SO4. This is a likely question. If you look at it very well, the first part of that question says you have to put C in a test tube and add 5 centimeter cube of distilled water. Normally, this is what they do to test for solubility, stir, and test with litmus paper. That one is to check whether the solution will be acidic or basic. Divide the solution into 2 portions. Then the B part of the question says to the first question, add sodium hydroxide. And you know that we normally use sodium hydroxide to test for the presence of metallic ions. So in this particular salt now, it is iron 2 that is there. So you are using that sodium hydroxide to test for the iron 2. Heat the resulting mixture. When you are heating, they want to test for the ammonium ion, because while you heat, ammonium gas will be evolved, right? Yes, they are testing for the ammonium ion. They ask you to keep for minutes. Why are you keeping? When you allow iron 2 for some times, it will be oxidized to iron 3. So something will happen while you keep for minutes. The iron 2 will be oxidized to iron 3. Then the C part of the question says you should add drops of barium chloride. You know that we normally use barium chloride to test for anions. Our only anion in this case now is the SO4. So we use it to test for the barium, for the SO4. Then followed by excess dilute HCl. The HCl is to test whether the precipitate formed will dissolve or not. If my information is helpful, you can subscribe and also like, so that when I release new videos on other things that will be helpful to any science student anywhere, you will get notifications. Just subscribe and watch out for my next video, which will have to do with the answers. How you are expected to answer this question you are looking at is in my next video. Thank you very much. I remain the Prof.